Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE is set to host Wrestlepalooza this Saturday, and the Triple H-led creative team has put together a stacked card for the show. Since the event will mark the Stamford-based company's streaming debut on ESPN, the game will look to ensure that it lives up to the hype. One of the matches set to take place at the upcoming premium live event is between Io Sky and Stephanie Vacher for the vacant Women's World Championship. Given the talents involved, the bout is sure to be spectacular. However, there is a possibility of a massive swerve unfolding this weekend, as Rhea Ripley and Asuka could turn heel and interfere in the title match between Vacher and Sky. The Eradicator and the Empress of Tomorrow are involved in a complicated rivalry that started with Asuka taking issue with Io Sky's growing friendship with Ripley. The 43-year-old has been rather dominant in calling the shots, and while she claims to be helping Sky, her behavior tells a different story. The genius of the Sky has repeatedly made it clear that she wants to win the title by herself, but her former damaged CTRL stablemate has ignored her wishes so far. While Sky should be focusing on her opponent, Stephanie Vacher, she is stuck in the middle of the ongoing feud between Ripley and Asuka. Interestingly, during this week's Raw, Mami declared that she would be coming for the Women's World Championship after Wrestlepalooza in a backstage segment with Vacher. After losing the title earlier this year to Io Sky, Ripley has failed to regain it despite several attempts. Now, watching a rising star like the Dark Angel, who has taken WWE by storm since arriving, receive a title shot may not sit well with the Australian. The jealousy could lead to Mami turning heel and attacking Vacher this Saturday. On the other hand, the Empress of Tomorrow could do the same to her friend, Io Sky. It is evident that the genius of the Sky's success in WWE has been bothering the 43-year-old. Therefore, given their similar motives, Asuka and Ripley's feud could turn into an alliance at Wrestlepalooza, disrupting the Women's World Championship match. Mami and Asuka have seemingly been two of Triple H's favorite WWE superstars since their time in NXT. To create a shocking moment in Indianapolis, the game could have two of his most trusted soldiers turn heel and join forces. That said, this is just speculation for now. With the Women's World Championship revolving around Io Sky and Stephanie Vacher, Rhea Ripley has taken a backseat on Raw. Despite being one of the most popular stars in the company, Mami has barely gotten any TV time in the last few weeks. The Eradicator last competed on the August 25 episode of the Monday Night Show, where she defeated Roxanne Perez in a singles match. Since then, the Australian has mostly appeared in backstage segments. While speaking on Legion of Raw, former WWE writer Vince Russo called out the Stamford-based promotion for Ripley's recent booking. Here is what Russo had to say. Fans will have to wait and see what the future holds for the Eradicator. The world of WWE never sleeps, and when the road leads directly into a marquee event, like Wrestlepalooza, the rumor mill hits overdrive, and speculation takes center stage as fans and analysts alike begin to piece together what kind of seismic creative shifts might take place under Triple H's leadership. And one of the most intriguing conversations happening right now revolves around the possibility that the game may be plotting something bold and daring by taking two of his most trusted and beloved WWE superstars and flipping the script on their characters to unleash a brand new heel team that could alter the entire complexion of the WWE landscape in one fell swoop, raising the stakes for Wrestlepalooza to unimaginable heights. The idea of Triple H orchestrating such a move is not only plausible, but also deeply rooted in his track record as a creative visionary who has never shied away from shocking heel turns and faction shakeups to generate buzz and drama. And given that Wrestlepalooza has already been promoted as a history-making spectacle, the timing for such a shocking betrayal or reinvention could not be better, setting the stage for one of the most talked-about swerves of the modern era. Triple H's booking philosophy has always centered on long-term storytelling and character depth, and while he clearly has a deep respect and love for several of the current roster members, it has become increasingly evident that he is not afraid to take them out of their comfort zones when the opportunity to elevate them presents itself. Throughout WWE's history, some of the most beloved babyfaces have transitioned into groundbreaking heels and vice versa. And in today's environment, where fan reaction dictates so much of the momentum, the need for unpredictability has never been higher. Wrestlepalooza is shaping up to be WWE's most ambitious event outside WrestleMania. And if Triple H wants to put his stamp on it, then unveiling a brand new heel team comprised of two superstars, who the audience currently views as heroes, could instantly cement the show's legacy as one of the most unforgettable nights in recent memory. The big question then becomes which stars Triple H could be eyeing for such a transformation, and the answer lies in a careful balance between shock value and long-term payoff. WWE thrives on the emotional connection fans have with their favorites, and when those favorites turn their backs on the crowd, it creates an immediate investment in the story. It would not be surprising if Triple H targets two athletes who have plateaued as singles babyfaces and need a fresh injection of edge to remain relevant at the top of the card. Pairing them together as a heel team gives WWE the ability to build dominance, credibility, and fresh rivalries across multiple divisions, whether in the tag team scene or in direct feuds with the company's other leading stars. The potential chemistry of such a duo would give Wrestlepalooza the kind of water cooler moment that carries storylines for months after. Recent WWE programming has hinted at subtle frustrations bubbling beneath the surface for several wrestlers, frustrations that could easily boil over into full-blown heel personas if provoked by the right circumstances. Triple H is notorious for planting seeds weeks in advance, often through small camera shots, backstage promos, or unexplained actions during matches. Fans watching closely have noted instances where popular stars have shown flashes of arrogance, impatience, or even disdain for the audience despite being cheered loudly. And those small moments may be breadcrumbs leading to a full-fledged shift. Wrestlepalooza is the ideal place to connect those dots and unveil the shocking new team in dramatic fashion, perhaps in the aftermath of a high-profile match or in a surprise attack segment that leaves fans stunned and desperate for answers. From a business standpoint, the creation of a new heel team comprised of two beloved superstars provides WWE with a goldmine of marketing opportunities and storyline depth. Merchandise sales will initially dip for those individuals as fans burn their shirts in protest or boo them out of arenas, but history has shown that controversial turns often lead to even greater long-term popularity and profitability once the dust settles. Consider the seismic heel turns of Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, and Seth Rollins, all figures who benefited from breaking the hearts of fans before ultimately becoming even bigger icons. Triple H, being a student of that history, understands the cycle better than anyone and knows that pulling the trigger at Wrestlepalooza ensures maximum media coverage, trending social media moments, and storyline longevity heading into the remainder of the WWE calendar. The intrigue also lies in how the rest of the locker room would react to such a heel alliance. In an era where factions dominate storylines, the introduction of a brand new team could create ripple effects across multiple rivalries. The bloodline remains a centerpiece of WWE programming. Judgment Day continues to expand its influence, and Damage CTRL holds sway over the women's division, but the addition of a newly minted heel team, especially if they are comprised of stars who previously stood as allies to babyfaces, could create alliances, betrayals, and chaos that reshapes the company's hierarchy. Fans could be treated to shocking betrayals of friendships, jaw-dropping backstage confrontations, and deeply personal rivalries that fuel pay-per-views for months. Speculation has already begun among insiders and veteran voices of the wrestling community about who Triple H could have in mind. Some suggest a rising star who has found success in the mid-card, but has not yet broken through to the main event scene could be paired with a seasoned veteran whose popularity with the fans makes him a perfect candidate to shatter their trust. Others believe Triple H may look toward the women's division to create a powerhouse heel team capable of dominating the tag division while simultaneously feuding with top singles stars. Whatever the combination, the common thread is that these are superstars Triple H has openly praised in the past, individuals he has defended in interviews and rewarded with spotlight opportunities, making the sting of betrayal all the more potent when he scripts their fall from grace. The environment around Wrestlepalooza also lends itself to a shocking moment of this magnitude. WWE has spent weeks hyping the event as unpredictable, larger than life, and filled with surprises that fans will never forget, and the company knows it must deliver on that promise. Triple H pulling the strings behind a dramatic heel turn and new alliance provides exactly that kind of unforgettable shock factor. The arena crowd would be left in disbelief. The internet wrestling community would explode with theories and reactions, and the fallout would dominate headlines for weeks. Ensuring Wrestlepalooza is remembered as not just another event, but a turning point in WWE history. Ultimately, the beauty of this speculation is that it embodies what makes professional wrestling so captivating. The blend of athleticism, storytelling, and unpredictability that keeps fans glued to their screens and talking long after the final bell. Triple H has the power, the vision, and the roster to make this kind of bold move happen. And if there is any stage designed for such a moment, it is Wrestlepalooza. Whether through a shocking post-match betrayal, an orchestrated ambush, or a carefully staged promo that flips the narrative, the possibility of two beloved WWE superstars turning heel and forming a new team under Triple H's creative direction is very real, and fans should prepare themselves for the kind of storytelling twist that only the King of Kings could deliver. Wrestlepalooza may be the night where heroes fall, villains rise, and the future of WWE takes an unexpected turn that fans will never forget. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.